firstly, obviously, big congratulations. Reaching 10-0. How does it
Thank you.
feel to reach, such a good milestone at such a young age?
Yeah, mate, it was a great achievement for me. I was happy with it. That's sort of like feel like that's the first step, isn't it, in the pros? That's the first achievement you can do, the 10-0 mark. So I know it's quite a big thing, and it's a big stepping stone for your career. So yeah, I was just buzzing about it, to be honest. And yeah, got the job done well. It was a step up in opponent as well, that 10th fight, and handled him well, won every round, and I was happy with the performance as well. So it was good. It feels like a lifetime ago that now, though.
Yeah. I guess that was a couple months ago. Yeah, you mentioned the performance. Yeah, you won every single round on the referee's scorecard. Yeah, how do you assess your performance overall then against Brayan?
Yeah, Brayan Mairena, mate, good to be honest. Like it was good because we had a good, like, I think it was 4 to 6 weeks notice of who I was fighting, and it just gives us that chance to watch him and prepare and get your game plan and organize sparring around it and everything, and everything that we thought he would do, he did exactly that, and we knew sort of how to counter it. So I think the game plan was spot on, and I mean that's a big thanks to my coach as well, Brian. He put a lot of work into analysing it, and sort of coming up with a game plan for me, and I just followed the instructions and did my bit. But it was a good team effort, to be fair, that fight, and like I say, it was good to do everything right, and it worked a treat. So I was happy, and we were all happy. All my team was happy, so it was good.
Yeah, 100%. And then you had the opportunity to go to New York, to America,
Yeah,
to spar. Yeah, tell
yeah,
us
yeah.
about what that experience was like.
Yeah, it's a good time as well. Actually, I've got my Gleason's jumper on now.
Oh
Didn't
yeah, oh
mean to
yeah.
have that,
Oh nice.
um, but yeah, no. So that was good. Obviously, the famous Gleason's gym. So we went to New York for 5 nights, and I managed to get 3 spars in. So we had set up at Gleason's gym before we arrived, and we had organised that sparring. So the first day we got there, we just went to check out the gym. We didn't go for training or nothing. We just had a walk down, checked out the gym. Great gym. It's massive as well. It's got 5 rings. It was very busy. And it's just a good setup there. So I knew straight away from just going looking at the gym that I'd been meant to do a bit of training and do a bit of sparring, and then we spoke to the head coach there, Don Saxby, and he was a top guy. Welcomed us, and we arranged a sparring. Then so sparred a lad. His nickname's Cuba. Alberto Magado, I think his actual name is. He's a pro. He had 4, and it was perfect timing really because he was when I was there. He had a fight in, I think it was like 2 weeks time, so he's already fought now, and he won. He stopped the lad as well. It was a good win for him. But yeah, we were the same weight and everything, and it was perfect sparring for us both really. So I went down there twice. We did 4 rounds both times. Great experience. And then whilst we was out there, so that was only supposed to be doing that them 2 spars.
Mhm.
But then whilst we was out there, my cutsman Mike Jackson, he got in touch and said he had a contact in Brooklyn. Gym called Gym X or Boxing X, something like that. Guy called Mustafa. So he put me in touch with Mustafa, who was a coach there, and went down and it was on our last day that and sparred Courtney Pennington. He's called a welterweight. Been in with some good guys. Been in with James Metcalf and
Yeah.
did 6 rounds with him. So that was like a last minute sort of spar, and that's probably the best spar of the holiday. To be honest, it was really good. So learned a lot from it. And yeah, it was good. 'Cause I've come away with tips. I've come away with new little things to work on, and I've been having compliments in the gym since I've been back. I've been told I look like a complete different fighter now, which is quite cool. I don't feel like it. I feel like I'm just the same me, and I've just added a few things to my game. But yeah, a lot of lads at my gym since I've come back, they've been impressed. So that's good to hear. But now we've just got to get a fight and show that on fight night, I suppose.
Yeah. Someone else that I also seen you've been sparring with is obviously Campbell Hatton as well. So you sparring with him. Well, I saw on LinkedIn that you've been sparring with him. What's that been like, sparring with Campbell Hatton?
Yeah, good mate. Same man. We knew he'd be ready for the sparring because obviously he's got his big fight coming up, the Central Area title fight. So yeah, we obviously we got back from America, and because we had done some good rounds there, we just wanted to carry it on really here and keep ticking over. So yeah, Bri got in touch with Matthew Hatton and asked him some rounds with Campbell. We knew he'd be ready, and yeah, we got a good six in with Campbell, and yeah, good sparring, and just good PR for me really. Isn't it? Get a photo, put it out there, and
Yeah,
it builds me up a little bit, so it was good.
yeah. I mean, 2023, I think it's fair to say was an amazing year for you. I was looking at your box rate. You fought you fought five times, twice on Wasserman boxing show. Obviously you went to America to spar as well, you reached 10-0. So it was an amazing year. How do you reflect overall on last year?
Yeah, no, it was. It was. It's funny because obviously I'd be saying yeah, it's my best year so far, but I mean it's only my second year, So I suppose it's easy for that to be my best year when I've only had two. But no, it was perfect. I was busy, two TV shows. The performances got better as the year went on. And yeah, everything went well, I suppose. And I just sort of want to carry that over now into this year and stay busy and keep improving. I feel like they say don't need an active fighter with a dangerous fighter, and I feel like that was true, and it sort of shown it last year with me. So it was good. I just want to carry on with that now.
Yeah. I guess if you don't mind me saying, the only thing would be nice is to see you get that
Yeah,
knockout and on
yeah.
your Brisbane. Can you just explain like kind of what you're kind of doing in the gym to maybe develop that knockout power? Is it a case of doing more weights? Is it a case of sitting down more on your shots?
You know what, mate? I think it's a bit of both, to be honest. So, like, one thing we took away from America actually is more sort of rotation into the punches. I think sometimes my downfall is because I'm a front foot fighter. I can tend to fall into the habit of putting a lot of weight onto my front foot, rather than me back foot, and then transferring that weight when I'm throwing. So it's something we took away from there, and it's something we've been working on a lot in the gym. It's something that obviously won't just come straight away. It's going to take a lot of work. But I've been finding it, working a lot more since. And just the balance as well of I've been still been doing my strength and conditioning, still been doing all that sort of training, and I think the mixture as well of as I grow older and I start getting me man strength, as they say, that'll help. But I think the reality of it is I've not been gifted with this freakish power, and it's something that I've got to work on, and it will take a while, and it's something that I am working on. But I think with me, it'll sort of probably more come. So with the later rounds, as you know, my one of my biggest attributes is my fitness and wearing my opponent down, etc. And I feel like sometimes in a few of my fights, I've got to that fourth round, sixth round, and I've been so close to getting that stoppage, and then the fight's over. So I think the stoppages will come. I'm being patient. And I'm also a firm believer that I've not got pillow fists. Like I do carry a bit of power in my shots. It's just about throwing them at the right time, and and just doing everything right really, and just staying patient. I think it'll all come in time, and and everyone will sort of see that, because I'm not afraid to stay there and trade and get stuck in. And I have seen it a lot of times in fights where I have hurt my opponents, and I think with the longer rounds it'll come, and I will get them stoppages.
Yeah. In any case, look, you're in a brilliant position this year. When can we expect to see you back in the ring?
I mean, we're hoping for around April. We've got no set in stone date as it is now, but just the sooner the better, really, for me. I do know Kieran. He's working hard behind the scenes, and he's trying to get me on some big shows. I know he's trying to get me on an Eddie Earn show in April, the Zelfa Barrett and
Yeah.
Gil show. He's been working hard behind the scenes to get me on that. We've not had a definite answer yet, not had a response yet, so we're still waiting, giving it time. But obviously, we can't wait around all day as well. So I suppose we're just seeing out, how long we're going to give that before we start looking at other shows. And but at the same time, mate, this time without a fight is giving me, the time in the gym to work on the stuff. I've been getting some quality sparring. Like I've been obviously with Campbell. I've been down at Gallagher's sparring and been getting some good sparring at my gym. And so I'm staying active. I'm in a position where give it if I had a week to two notice now, I'd be fight ready. I can go sort of at the drop of a hat. Weight's not bad as well. My weight's pretty low, so it's good. It's just about finding the right fight, getting the right date, and then, like I say, hopefully we'll get it soon, and we can aim towards that. But like I say, as it stands, though, still waiting, still being patient. But yeah, hopefully I'll get some news soon. But I'd imagine, mate, around can't be much later than April. Hopefully.
Yeah, definitely. And so, what? How do you sort of see 2024? What would be your ideal 2024 this year? Obviously, you had an amazing 2023. What would even top 2023 this year?
To top 2023 for me, personally, it'd be to get a fight soon, get a good 6-round fight. Maybe get another 6-round fight in the summer. Around I'd say August, September time, maybe get an 8-rounder. And then at the end of the year, box for the Central Area title and win that. That'd be my ideal year. If I could make everything go my way and choose the fights and etc. and say this is how it's going to be. That's how I'd pan it out. But obviously we know it's not as easy as that.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's what I'd be hoping for.
yeah, 100%. I mean, is it a case of like now that you're 10-0, is it almost sometimes a bit harder to get a fight now that you're 10-0, rather than like even like for example the journeyman maybe, when you're like just starting out, they're more willing to take the fight. Is that a case? Is that
I mean, I think so. Yeah, possibly. But as well, I think it's more so of the fact that I want to step up now as well. I think that's where the waiting sort of comes in play because I know these small hall shows. They're good, aren't they? They're really good, but you don't want to be on them forever. So it's like I know for a fact I could jump on a small hall show next week or the week after, but it's not really about that at the moment now for me. It's just about trying to break through to these TV shows and cementing a place on them. And if that means I've got to wait a little bit, then so be it. I'll stay active in training and sparring and just be patient. But yeah, I think it's more so as I'm just on the brink of stepping up and trying to break through to the TV and with that I've just got to be patient.
Yeah. That makes sense. Well, I'd just like to get your opinion also on an upcoming fight. Finally, we've got the rematch between Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall, happening April 27th in Leeds.
Yeah.
How do you see that going?
I think this is Jack Catterall's chance now. I think this is his time to shine. But then at the same time, he's gonna have the added pressure as well. I think a lot more people will expect him to win. Obviously, in that last fight, I think he exceeded everybody's beliefs of how well he'd do. And now going into this one, he's probably going to be the favourite, and people will think that he might have Josh Taylor's number now. I've watched Jack Catterall a couple of times. I think he's phenomenal. I think he's a really good boxer, and I think he will beat Josh Taylor. I think he's just he's very clever, and I think he will find a way, providing that the judges don't take it off him like they did last time. Because we all know he should have won that last fight, and it's a shame that he didn't. But yeah, I think in the rematch, I mean, I think we'll see a different Josh Taylor, to be honest. But I do think Jack Catterall's got enough there to beat him and make everything right.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, Alex. Thanks a lot as always for your time. I was going to post an article about this, and yeah, good luck with your training. Keep going, obviously, and yeah, hopefully see you in the show soon.
Yeah, no worries, Dan. Thanks, mate. Yeah, once I get some fight news, mate, I'm sure I'll post it and keep you updated with it.